back to my channel. My name is Chrissy and you're watching Chrissy's Craft. Today we're here with another video, and what I'm going to show you how to do is how to create a glittered wine glass, but only glittering half the glass. If you've always wanted to achieve a glittered wine glass like this, and this is something that you're interested in learning how to do, then stay tuned and keep on watching. First things first, let's go through all the supplies that we're gonna need today. Of course, the first thing you're gonna need is your wine glass. I've already cleaned it and dried it, so it's ready to go. You're gonna need your Mod Podge. Today I'm using the Gloss Mod Podge. You're also going to need some tape. It doesn't matter. Right now what I'm using is electrical tape, but you can use painter's tape or whatever tape that you have on hand. Some paintbrushes. You can either use a sponge paintbrush or a regular paintbrush. It doesn't matter. A plastic cup that's about 2.5 inches tall. And then of course, last but not least, your glitter. So today I'm going to use this beautiful glitter color that I got from Walmart. It is extra fine glitter in the color emerald. I purchased this glitter at Walmart. It's 2.5 ounces and I believe it was about $2. I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but I can link it down below in the description so you can see how much it is if you want to purchase it. I believe you can purchase this in-store or online, whichever you'd like to do. What I'm gonna do now is move the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing exactly to achieve this look on the wine glass. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Now, the first step to creating this look is making sure that you get the straight line on your glass. So the way that I am able to create a straight line is, first I grab a marker. Today I'm using a highlighter marker, but you can use any washable marker that you might have on hand. I like to use light colored markers because, you know, obviously they're easy to wash off. And since I'm using green glitter, I decided to go with a green highlighter so that it'll blend in and it won't stick out. The second thing you're gonna wanna grab for this is your disposable cup. And the reason why is because I create my even lines by placing the marker on top of the cup. This keeps my hand steady and I don't have to move this hand at all. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I use this method to create a straight line. So, I bring the wine glass up to the marker and I keep the marker firmly down on the cup. Now again, I don't move the marker at all. I keep it straight. But what I do move is I keep my hand on the wine glass, pressing firmly against the tip of the marker, and I slowly turn the glass. Since this is a light marker, I'm gonna go around a couple times just so that we can see the line a little bit darker on the glass. Now, once I've gone around about 2 or 3 times, I remove the glass, I put my cup and my marker to the side, and I'm gonna show you guys what this has done. So, what that has done is it created an even, thin line all around the entire wine glass. Do you guys see that line? This is the line that I'm going to follow when I put my tape around the wine glass to ensure that I have a nice straight line when I apply my Mod Podge and my glitter. It's super even. So I've grabbed my electrical tape. So now what you want to do is hold up the glass and make sure that you have your electrical tape lined up with your line very carefully. And once you have that first part on, the rest is a breeze. Now, of course, depending on the height of your glass will determine how much of your glass is glittered, but I like to bring my glitter pretty, pretty high on the glass, just because I think it looks better that way. So now you just go around following the line that you've already pre-put on your wine glass with the tape, and go all the way around until the ends meet. And there you go. Once both ends have met, you're gonna wanna grab your scissor and cut the end. So as you can see, the tape is on there nice and smooth, and the line is super straight. From here, what you wanna do now is grab your Mod Podge and your paintbrush, and I'm gonna take that same disposable cup that I used to make the line, and I'm gonna just pour some Mod Podge in the cup. And I'm gonna start coating my glass with the Mod Podge all around the glass. Once you've got Mod Podge all over the glass, you want to make sure that there's not too many lines of Mod Podge, that everything looks nice and evenly coated, and you don't have too many lines or too much bunching around the glass, because you want the glitter to look super smooth and even. And with these type of wine glasses, I do not glitter the bottom. I only glitter around the wine glass, because I will not be using epoxy to seal this glitter. I will only be using Mod Podge to seal. So now that I've coated the whole entire wine glass with Mod Podge, I grab my computer paper and my glitter. And again, I'm using emerald. And I just go around the entire glass with the glitter. And there you go. We have our first layer of glitter on the wine glass. So I'll come back as soon as this is dry, and we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so we're back. The first layer of Mod Podge and glitter is dry, and what I'm doing now is I'm just taking a regular little paintbrush, and I'm just going very gently around the glass and brushing off any excess glitter that might be on the glass that wasn't adhered by the Mod Podge. So now that I went around the entire glass with the brush, what I'm gonna do now is put another coat of Mod Podge on, and then sprinkle some more glitter. Since you already saw the first part of how I did it, I'm just gonna speed through here so you guys can see how it's done without, wasting too much time. Okay guys, so we're back with the final step for this wine glass. I went ahead and removed the tape off camera after I applied the second coat of Mod Podge and the glitter. I just removed the tape right away because I find that if you wait to remove the tape after the Mod Podge and the glitter starts to set, it kind of peels the glitter and the Mod Podge away from the glass and you won't get a crisp line. It's actually been about 15 minutes since I applied the second coat of Mod Podge and glitter, so it's pretty much dry now. And basically what I'm gonna do now is just apply one final coat of Mod Podge over. I went and put more in my cup, and I'm just going to pretty much just dab the Mod Podge around the whole entire glass and then smooth it out, and I'll let that dry for a few hours and then it'll be ready to go. So I'm just gonna apply my Mod Podge now so you can see how I do the final coat, because since I don't have the tape on the edge of the glass anymore, you have to be very careful in the way that you apply your Mod Podge, especially on the edge, because you don't want it to look sloppy or messy. So I always start in the middle of the glass and make my way down to the edge and then up to the top. I kind of apply this final coat of Mod Podge in a tapping motion because I don't want to move the glitter around or pull any glitter away from the glass. So I like to just pat it on. Once I've got a nice area covered, then I'll go over and I'll start to smooth out the Mod Podge, and then I'll bring it up to the edge of the glass. When I get to the edge of the glass, I bring the Mod Podge just slightly over the edge so that it gets a nice seal. And once it dries, it's gonna dry clear, so you won't be seeing that white mark over the glitter. So that's what I do for the edge of the glass. So if you can see, I go just ever so slightly over the edge of the glitter so that it seals the top of the glitter, and then I move the brush down to smooth everything out. So I'm gonna just speed you guys through here, and then I'll be right back as soon as I've completed the whole glass. So once you've got the whole glass covered in your Mod Podge, you want to go over everything and smooth everything out so that there's no bulky lines again, like we did with the other coats. But this time we won't be adding another layer of glitter. This is basically going to seal the whole entire glass and show, once it's dry, it's going to be nice and clear, so you won't be seeing the Mod Podge on top of it like this. So what I went and did was grab a Q-tip and I wet the tip just ever so slightly, not to soak it, but just to damp it. And I'm gonna run the dampened Q-tip just alongside the edge of the glass to wipe off any excess Mod Podge that might be on the glass. And as you can already tell, the Mod Podge is starting to dry and you can see the glitter starting to show through. So I'm gonna just let this dry for another 15-20 minutes and then I'll come back and show you what the glass looks like once it's completely finished. Okay guys, so I wanted to hop on really quick and talk to you guys while the glass dried. A little bit more about the products that I used today, how much they cost me, and how much you can spend on making your own wine glass, because it isn't expensive at all. I was calculating how much each item I used for supplies cost me, and the glitter alone was $2.94 at Walmart for 2.5 ounces. That's under $3, and for this size of glitter you can definitely get a bunch of wine glasses out of that. The wine glass cost me $1 at the Dollar Tree, and the paintbrushes you can also purchase at Walmart for a set of 12, which is under $3. It's $2.44 for a pack of 12 that you can purchase either in store or online at walmart.com. And the Mod Podge actually is available at the Dollar Tree as well for $1. Now the Mod Podge that I used today is 32 fluid ounces, but you can purchase, I believe, 1 or 2 ounces, which is a small bottle of Mod Podge, this same exact one, the gloss, at the Dollar Tree, and that one is enough to get you about maybe 1 or 2 wine glasses out of that. But for $1 you can't go wrong, especially if it's not something that you plan on doing for selling or doing a lot of. If you're just trying to make a wine glass for yourself or as a gift for someone, that size is definitely enough for you, including the tape, which you can also probably get either at Walmart or the Dollar Tree for $1 or $2. You can actually make your own wine glass for about $10. I think that that is a pretty great deal, and you get a sense of pride when you can create your own things. I really enjoy making things with my hands and creating new items, so this is something that if you enjoy to do, it's definitely worth going out and getting the supplies and being able to do it yourself and giving it as a gift, or, you know, again, using it for yourself. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to run down for you guys how much the supplies cost and how much you can get it and where you can purchase these items from. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop right here and we're gonna go right back to the glass as soon as it's finished drying so I can show you what it looks like once it's done with its final layer of Mod Podge. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are back with the final completed wine glass. Now, the Mod Podge is still a little wet, but you guys can see exactly what the wine glass is gonna look like once it's completely finished. Whatever gray areas, like as you can see here, there's a little fogginess right there, but once it's completely dry, all that's gonna go away, and all that will be left is the shimmer and shine of this beautiful green holiday wine glass. Now, I have an idea of what I want to do with this wine glass, and I've seen it floating around and I thought it was super cute, but I have yet to do it for myself. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, and I'm going to put Mr. Grinch himself on this wine glass because Christmas holiday is right around the season and it's time for us to get started on some items and things like that for Christmas. Plus, I have an awesome craft show coming up. If anybody is in the Miami or Broward area, let me know. There's gonna be a craft show coming up on December 1st, and I would love for you guys to drop by and come and say hello. I will give the details in another video as we get closer to that. But yeah, I'm super excited with how this came out, and I can't wait to finish it by putting the Grinch on there, some sort of saying. But if you want to see me apply that design to this wine glass, then definitely let me know in the comment section, and I'll love to make a video for you guys. Thanks again for coming by to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you go, and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted every time I upload a new video. Thanks again for coming by and watching my videos. I always enjoy teaching you guys new and fun things. So please come again and join us in next video. Bye.